have done a couple of commercials, and it's funny because now it seems that some brands are diving deeper into hiring creators for making commercials for TV. So I made a commercial for Coinbase for US TV, which was so crazy. And I think commercials and also music videos are great exercises of expressions because there are basically no rules. You can do whatever you want. You can do crazy effects and stuff. It's not my dream to make commercials, but it's definitely something that I want to experiment, to learn from, to later use on the narrative filmmaking stuff.
It'll support you a lot, especially in the industry. And like the creators, they're coming to creators way more. Even for myself,
yeah,
they're coming. So
yeah.
You'll have a lot of
crazy.
success.
Yeah, that's a crazy phenomenon because it seems like they can get close results from a whole production crew as they can from a creator. So it's crazy to see that they are going that way.
Are you interested in going more bigger projects and just going bigger and bigger until we see probably a video a year, or make your production bigger, or build a team, or something like that?
That's a great question. I think my dream is to work as a feature film director and make good feature films. So I think I want to start working towards that. You need to start low. I mean, now I make my videos. I need to make a short film. So that's like my goal for this year, make a short film. I will probably fail because I have never done that before. I need to write a script. I need to work with actors, with crew. And then I will make maybe another short film and work towards the feature film like industry. I will still post on YouTube because I love the freedom that I have and the flexibility that I have with my art. But maybe it will not be as consistent, but I'm sure the videos will become maybe not better, but more mature with time.
A question from the youngest guy in the audience, Yusuf. He's only 7.
Oh, wow.
How did you decide to follow your dream of drawing?
Well, it was very natural. I never thought that I would live from this. I never thought that I would get like an audience. I just wanted to share my art with my school friends. So I started an Instagram account so that they could see it. And like sharing it gave me like some kind of motivation to keep drawing. So I started drawing every day. And naturally, I started like getting this motivation and to learn new things. That's how I then learned the filmmaking stuff. And that's how I then learned to edit and to write and to color grade. So everything has been natural. Like I never decided I want to live from this and make money from this. I just wanted to create, and all the followers and that kind of stuff came afterwards.
So my question is, how do you decide when a video is finished? How do you say, okay, I'm going to spend this time and not more, because it can be infinite, right? So yeah, that's my question.
That's a really good point. It sometimes gets unhealthy, to be honest. There are some, like mainly for my main channel, most of my videos are sponsored. So I have deadlines that I need to hit. And that kind of sets a limit for me. But let's say that there was no hard deadline from a third party. Since, as you say, you can go forever and find details and details and details. So what I started doing is I announce the video to my audience before it's finished. So now everyone is expecting it. And I can take more time. So I set myself deadlines and make them public, which is a little bit unhealthy as well, because then you overwork and don't sleep. But like trying to set deadlines and share them with third-party people, like, I don't know, your friends or your parents or someone, you just tell them, I'm going to finish this video by this date, and now you have some sort of pressure. That's the best way I work. Under pressure.
Did you ever try to do the vertical composition instead of the horizontal one?
When TikTok started gaining popularity, like in the pandemic, I felt like this sort of pressure to post on there, because there was this idea that if you don't make vertical content and short form content, you will stay behind. But I'm so used to making content in long format, to filming in a horizontal way, that I cannot really adapt. I don't think I will make as much short-form content as I should, or as would be helpful for my following and stuff. Because what I'm more passionate about is long-form. So my advice, if you don't know which one to follow, would be make it for you first and think on the numbers later.
What advice would you give for entrepreneurial brands that are more business-oriented but still want to bring in a high level of creativity to their videos?
I think adding a story behind the product or the brand you want to advertise, and trying. I understand brands, and I do this when I work with brands. I understand their goal is to sell. The artistic side and your vision, and the brand that you're promoting or the product that you're promoting are two childs, and they need to be friends. Now, how do you make them friends? And my approach is to find a story that connects the brand or the product and my vision, and try to build and develop that story. So yeah, I do that with storytelling and with emotion. I think a story really helps connect yourself with the product and with the creator.
I wanted to ask you what inspires your unique art and how you keep originality and you maintain it in your work.
I would say that my main source of inspiration is daily life. I know that is very broad, but I think being genuinely a curious person takes you a long way, interacting with people and learning from that. I also get a lot of my inspiration from movies, of course, because I want to do that. And also watching stuff that you would not normally watch. I have seen some Russian movies from the 1960s that I didn't enjoy, but maybe I learned something from that. So be genuinely curious to read stuff and to listen to different music and to watch different movies and to also get to know people and also try to have as many hobbies as you can. It doesn't matter if you're good at it. It just matters that you enjoy it and you feel that makes you grow as a person. So basically just my main inspiration is daily life and experimentation with the content that I consume.
That's amazing. I feel one question will really help the audience, really. It's what advice do you give for inspiring artists that are struggling and finding their own unique style?
Okay, I have two pieces of advice. The first one is to stay as authentic to you as you can. For example, when I first started posting videos, I didn't speak at all. I only used subtitles, and then it was time to show my voice. But I was a little bit insecure because my English is not perfect. My English accent, as you can tell, is not perfect at all. So at first I tried to hide it, and then I just didn't care about all these insecurities that I had, because that's what makes me unique, and that's what makes me stand out from the rest. So now I just try to show my personality as much as I can. Be authentic to your ideas, be authentic to yourself. Don't try to hide your personality. And the second one is stealing from the stuff that you admire. If you watch a music video and you really like the way the lighting is done, try to apply that to your content. I like to say that my brain is like a sponge, and it absorbs everything that I like. And when I try to create something, I absorb as much as I can, and when it's time to create, I squeeze that, and you get this liquid that is a mix of everything that you consumed. And it's new, because no one has the same interests as you do and the same personality. So mixing your personality with your interests and taking from that is my biggest advice.